Okay, so today I have to take the bus to the shop because when I took it out the other day, its brakes got real hot in the back on the passenger side. And that's something I knew I was going to have to fix, and I just haven't done it yet. So today, I'm going to take the big boy to the shop, get its oil change as well, and the fuel filter change because none of that's been done since I got it. And he's been sitting for a good 7 months. So that's what we're going to do today. Follow along. Now I'm just waiting for him to warm up a little bit. Started him about 5 minutes ago, but with diesels you want to let him warm up at least a little bit. So I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee, waiting for it to go. And the strange thing about like bringing your bus to a shop, it's your house. Like somebody's going to be inside your house. It's not just your vehicle anymore. So it's kind of weird. Last night I did a lot of taking things off, like the shelves and everything like that, because when you drive it's going to fall off and break. So it's just a weird feeling. This is the first time since I've had it kind of completely done on the inside that I'm having somebody that I don't know inside my bus. Like last time I rushed the shop was last year when I first got him, and like it didn't bother me. It was a school bus. Like it looked like a school bus inside. It was just a normal bus. And now it's like, this is my home, and this is, you know, somebody's gonna be in it. It's kind of a strange feeling. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. So we'll get going in a minute and see you in a bit. School bus is in front of me. How cool is that? Which one is not like the other? Well, I just got here. They're not open yet. I'm not quite sure what time they open. I should have probably said that first. They just said bring it in the morning. So it's a Wednesday, so I had to miss some work. I told them I was gonna be late. My bus is like my baby, so it's like it's doctor's appointment. So they're just gonna have to wait at work. But it'll get done today, I guess. Hopefully, I don't know how long it's gonna take them. Like my cousin. So anyways, I'm just waiting till they open.
I guess you wonder where I've been.
Alright, I wanted to do a recap of what it was like not having the bus because it was in the shop for 3 whole days and 2 nights. So luckily I have my mom that I can stay with. So that was the good thing, because I have been staying in the bus for about a month and a half now, and kind of got comfortable and got used to having my own space again and being able to live on the bus and it functioning and everything like that. So it was very weird, and I don't understand what, like down the road, what's going to happen, like if I have to bring it to a shop and I don't have a house. That was one of the more difficult things, I guess, is not being able to go home at the end of the day. You had to go like if I didn't have my mom, I would have had to go to a friend's house and be like, hey, do you mind me staying there? But I'm just thinking like long term, like what if I don't have a friend's house to stay at? You know, I'd have to spend the night in a freaking hotel or something like that, and that could be a costly thing. I was very fortunate, very, very fortunate. The repairs I had done was I had the wheel cylinder seal ended up leaking because it broke down, pretty much because it was just sitting for the whole like 7 months while I was working on it. I mean, it was probably already kind of like breaking down before that anyway. But in the meantime, when I have them fix that, I also had already bought an oil filter and a fuel filter. I had plans on doing it myself. Unfortunately, I just have not had the time to get this stuff together and get everything I needed done. So I just asked them to do that. Their charges weren't bad at all. I mean, I thought I was going to end up paying like $100 some odd dollars. I mean, not 100, like $800 something to have the repairs done on the bus. It ended up costing me $386. I felt that was a fair price. I mean, there's a lot of work into repairing those wheel cylinder seals. You have to take off both tires and then put the seal on and then put both of those tires back on. So, I mean, to me, that was way more work than I could possibly do. Ended up being the tire that I thought was flat. A while back when I moved the bus, it was not actually flat. It was just the way it was parked and the way the dirt looked and the ground looked. It looked like it was flat, but it wasn't. So I had him check out everything on the bus for safety and everything, and it came out, like he said, there was brand new brake cylinders, and pads on it. Everything looked really good. So that made me extremely happy knowing that, 7 months ago I bought a really good bus. So that was the story behind the whole bringing it to the shop, and that was my experience. I mean, there probably is going to be more experiences at the shop later on down the road once I start really going places and doing things. So that was the experience with that. So yeah, I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so today is Mother's Day. I brought my mom down to Lowe's the other day. Trickery, that's what that is, trickery. When flower shopping, she loves flowers. Just to see what she actually wanted. So today is Mother's Day, and I came back to Lowe's to get what it is that she wanted today. So that's what I'll be doing a little bit today. I'll also be figuring out what color I want to paint my door, because I think it's dried enough now to the point where I can paint it. So that's exciting. And what else am I going to do on the bus? I'm going to do some other stuff, like just random shit that needs to get done. So I will see you guys in a little bit.
If there's work, you know I'm gonna work. And if there's dirt, this old truck gon' swerve. If there's pretty girls sitting on tailgates, and just say the word, and I'm on my way. Don't tell me about a party on a back road, 'cause you know I'll party on a back road all night. That's right. I like cold beer, yes I do. I like cold beer, how about you? I turn up when I let loose. I can't help myself. Get loud on Friday night, drop it down in four-wheel drive. Been like this my whole life. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. Can't blame nobody else. I can't help myself.
Okay guys, so I picked a color for the door, and I absolutely love it. I have been wanting to paint it this color since I bought the bus because it means so many different things. And I will show it to you. It's finally done. I have my beautiful red door that I've always wanted. A lot of the reason why I picked a red door was because there's a lot of meanings to it. It's if you look it up in the Japanese culture, it is for wealth and to bring in good luck. And for other cultures, it's for welcoming. It means anybody's welcome. And they know that if they come into this home, that they will always be loved and cared for. So that was the biggest reason I have always wanted a red door. So I just love it. It just looks so freaking awesome. Look at that. It looks so good with the color of the bus. So I'm so excited to finally have my, like, two reasons. The regular gypsy door that I have that has the, like, how much more happier can a girl be? Like, it's the small things in life, that make you happy, I guess. So I finally got that part done. So I'm very excited about that. The house is kind of a mess right now, guys. I have been staying, all right, get my situation situated here. I have been staying in the bus for the last month and a half, and it is different than when you're not living on the bus and working on it. It does get messy quick, very fast actually. So you're always continuously cleaning it. And it's just me and the dog, so it's not like it's that big of a deal, but it gets messy still quick. I can't imagine like having 2 or more people in a bus. It would get very dirty very quick. I just want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers watching, no matter what the situation in your life is about being a mom. Sometimes when you're a mom, situations happen and you are, sometimes things are out of your control, and sometimes you make decisions that aren't always the best. But I do want to make that clear that every mother who has ever had a child, or maybe has a miscarriage or anything like that, you're still honored on this day, and happy Mother's Day to you. Also, I am just so happy with the outreach of people that have come into my life, and the outreach of people that have given me so many positive comments, the brand new subscribers that I've had, people that are just like pushing me and saying you're doing an awesome job, and like none of that goes unnoticed. So I just really want to say thank you so much for all of the kind words and all the encouragement every day that I get. It means so much to me. It does. I'm just overwhelmed with joy with the amount of people that have like commented and told me I'm doing a great job and kicking ass and everything like that. So that means a lot to me. So thank you very much. And I just want to say I hope everyone is having a great day and a great week. And I love you all, and I wish you the best, and much love.